Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two, you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out,
We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down.
Coming right is all. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Timber will go.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air, Taylor. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the ready.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
Can you watch Quinn Ewers throw football? And I got to do it a bunch collegiately. You see why he was the #1 player in the country coming out of high school. Had to overcome some injuries over his time collegiately. But he's got to maximize this opportunity and show off his greatest strength. And that is his ability to fire.
Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Longoon now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
It's caught by Wilson. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's another Jets first down.
And they just get the play off. Finds a man right side. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
On the set.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on a quick hitter. We'll have the first down and even more. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another
Ready.
Jets first down.
Cougar Knights.
First and 10 at the
He can run out of the pistol with Hall. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They're working quickly here. Here's Taylor. Short pass brought in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points in this game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Throwing now, it's yours. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
They'll air it out on third. This finds its target. That's Hill. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Dolphins.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is complete to Waller. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Play action, Ewers. Into the hands of Dulcich. Then they bring him down after the player reaches the 26.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around.
You asked,
nigga.
Stadium,
on the
I
other
beat
side.
you already 0-2, nigga. You suck.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets out to begin another drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up for 10. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set.
Yo, how you talking so you can't even get out of bed?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they blitzing every time.
Coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Dump off to his fullback. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion out of the slot. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Jets bringing pressure.
Yeah, he trying to throw it to Tyreek Hill every time.
Let's call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm losing.
Now it's
I'm down by
Bailey,
7.
who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. gets his guys a few yards.
I'm the Jets.
The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half.
I'm doing
All their timeouts remaining.
the rival.
They might be able to put a little something together here.
Shit.
First down, play action. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And the tackles may just be off midfield at the 48. The Jets take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down.
There's a touchdown right here. Tell me, watch this. Touchdown before halftime.
And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw.
He dropped the ball.
The hit knocks it free, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Here we go.
Square gonna be open. I'm calling it square.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Trying for the touchdown. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Here he goes, third and long. Flush down out to his left. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
We got 9 seconds left.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone.
What is he doing? Oh my God, that was a touchdown right there.
OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Get it? Hawk 70, Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here.
Touchdown.
This is going to be a New York
Touchdown. Here we go.
Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm
Definitely
to the tone.
need that.
That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14.
Yo, mic check, give me.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hits him on the in route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
With Achane here out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Yo. Oh, okay.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Tyreek right open.
And they've been doing it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's wide open.
Pass complete to Dulcich. Escapes the defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
I caught a bad play right there.
34 yards there and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And bring the tight end left. 2nd down carry for Achane.
Yeah, we're stopping that. 3 on 1.
But now they've got 3rd
Might run
down.
for it.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Come on. Hey, you got the first down, though, bro. You're just sitting there looking at it.
They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets and Adonai Mitchell getting set for another look here. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. He's running with it. Taylor hit and the ball is loose.
Nigga, I slid.
And they limit the damage on the return.
Nah, what?
Still a turnover.
Don't tell me that's a fumble, bro. Come on. Come on, replay that back. Come on. Come on, refs.
Security's at a premium on every down, every distance.
Come on, refs. Don't give me that.
It is especially a
This
killer.
nigga tried to die.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win.
I'm probably play like 2 to 3 rival games. Call it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They're in long for him here. Oh no, the ball is loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it.
Them niggas fumbled, but they got the ball back. So.
Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now?
And his kick is blocked. And they
dang, we almost had that. You know where I blocked it, though. I didn't even think I was going to block it.
It's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away.
Oh my gosh, he's fast.
Fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion
was nasty.
There, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
There he is on 3rd and short. Buying some time left. It's caught by Wilson.
Good catch.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Davis. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert...
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6.
That was a good touchdown.
Now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
I could go for 2, bro.
The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Chan again. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He'll throw it. That's on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins don't want to see this one go to overtime. So the Dolphins readying for the punch. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets offense now set to take over. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Hey, check it. 18 Cowboys.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They'll start the drive with Chan. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Hill, right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's Chan on the inside give. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Devon Chan there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Green back motions right. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yo, we had that shit open, though.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
I'm trying to give it to running back.
60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And again, it's going to hit
couldn't
the
catch
ground.
it, bro. Come
Incomplete.
on, you need
Looking
this.
for his running back and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, give to Hall.
Oh, man.
After a gain of about 3, leaves him looking at 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So out now comes the punter. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Pass it at the 37. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
Second and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down and the
Flag on who?
contact, but is this
Flag
going to go against the offense?
Oh, offense. Okay.
So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. To throw, Ewers. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But at last, we are headed for overtime.
We're gonna receive that motherfucker.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. On return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now here comes the New York offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Come on, we gotta hold on to that ball, bro.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lying. Ready.
To the air, Taylor. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but
man,
he can't,
that was
and
a
they
lead.
drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And give him 9 on that run. Now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Like 60 bucks, 60 bucks. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Yo, he got right up in that line,
For the
yo.
second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, check that. Check out.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 by.
They'll work against the blitz. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Let's go. Coogan. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that.
There you go.
But not of the marker.
There we go.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Ready. Go.
It's Hall again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead in this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
All right, gonna need to go touchdown for touchdown here. This game is over as this kicks away. Eskridge on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They motion Waddle over left. Now it's his turn in overtime. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout.
Nah, that nigga Tyreek was wide
The
open.
entire game hinges on them finding the end zone, Brock, as they come up on 2nd down. Yours now to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
I'm pressing next. I'm holding next.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They send Hill right. Play action, yours. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4, and that's going to set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Yours to the air now. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Slot man motioned over. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's in.
No way.
So now brought the call of the game. They go for the tie for the win.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. Next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
At the 42-yard line.
Get it. 19 right.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Connects with his back, Hall. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've got 1st down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Taylor now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Panthers 60, Panthers.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Jets. 1st down.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he sends everybody home. It's a touchdown, and they win this in
Yes,
overtime.
sir. I thought, no, when he jumped out, I thought he was going to lose that. He was hurt, too.
So the
Had to
win
score.
goes to the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
That was a good game, though. I'm gonna do Jets away,
So
Dolphins
for
on.
Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
That was a good game, actually. 28-34. I was down by the force, too. They had to lead the whole game. Alright, so Miami's home now.
Is getting loud, rehearsing with its "Let's Go Dolphins" chant as they bring their boys to the field here at Hard Rock Stadium. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag. We getting Nick Folk ready to do the honors. Sunday night prime time. He's off and running. D.S. Cridge to return it. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
Okay, you watch Quinn Ewers throw a football, and I got to do it a bunch collegiately. You see why he was the #1 player in the country coming out of high school. Had to overcome some injuries over his time collegiately. But he's got to maximize this opportunity and show off his greatest strength, and that is his ability to fire.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now, it's Ewers. There's a screen for H.
There's no way he just lit me up like that.
Catch up to him, just a second.
At least he got up, though. At least he got up. That's all that matters.
Before he could reach that 40. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Finds his back, H-hand. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He's going to tuck it and run. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick
Dang,
up
bro, he got
the
that.
chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Here's a sneak it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they got that touchdown. They didn't. Let up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, Ewers. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
Unblocked.
After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. They go right back to Hall. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So the ball on midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Hey, gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete.
Yo, I don't got time to throw that much.
Things don't work out. It's third down now.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
Yo, I had 2 extra blocks and I still couldn't.
Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try to go for it.
altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll throw for it.
That's not a pass interference, bro. Oh my.
Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Dolphins offense out once again, led by Quinn Ewers. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Motion a receiver left. Second down carry for AJ. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short pass brought in. We got out of bounds after a small gain. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And in motion, out of the slot. H.A. the first down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers.
I tried to pre-jump that. Still didn't get the
It's
tackle.
going to be drugged down. It looks like
Sorry.
at that 37-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. We've set it down from the 37. First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. To throw, Ewers. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Offense is set. First and 10. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Running in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They send Hill right. From the red zone on first.
Yo, it's three niggas.
Touchdown, Miami.
Yo, it was three niggas right there, and they just looked at him.
To their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I couldn't switch to the middle person. They switched me to the lineman.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line.
Look at that nigga, yo. That nigga always got a smile on his face, bro. Even when they losing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun.
I could have sworn we had a black quarterback. What happened to him?
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone.
Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. They go play action on first down. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Here we go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Jets take their first time out. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, sir.
And it's third down.
331. 331.
Throw here. 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Checks it down to Hall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Trying to work quickly now. Fields now on 4th. The right side cut by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Fields now on third. Getting out to his left. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Jack Jones making that tackle. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play.
I think he on the floor hurt. He fighting him, too.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 3-19,
Here's Hall once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets first down.
The pitch is to Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Yeah, this was quarterbacks. I had to put Fields in. I don't know who that white boy was.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's blocked down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. And sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Here comes Malik Washington. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And nice work by the defense
back
to
there.
start
We
this
need that.
drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's yours. Shakes himself free. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab and goes
Ow.
inside. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lead by 14. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that.
They spanked me at their own home.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game and their passing game. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 16.
Play action, Fields.
Yeah, I don't know how I caught that, but I caught
Bring him
that.
down just a moment
It was a
before
bad
he was
throw.
able to
He caught
break
it, though.
across midfield. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the shotgun. Fields escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son. Green 19, let's go. Go.
On the counter, Hall. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Desperation time here on 4th. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 35-yard line.
Green 19, 11.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 1-1. Fields to throw. On the move. Headed right. He's going for it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. And we just see a quarterback evade the pressure and could get that 1st down anyway.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Oh, good try.
They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, because why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Miami offense headed out there now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Space, left sideline.
I hope it's a flag on him because I don't know what just happened.
He's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Okay, good. I think he was holding. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I like that.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their
Nah,
next
but I gotta see
song.
what happened. Oh, he got hit by his own man. I seen it. Hey. And big dude not supposed to be down there. Look at him. It's a pass block, not a run block. Yeah, 55. I don't know what 55 doing. Yeah, 55. I don't know what 55 doing.
As they make the long walk back down the field.
On the dump. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's yours. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19-yard line.
19-18.
Play action, yours. Looking to throw back now.
Yes, sir. Good read.
He's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 9. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. And this one breaks beautifully.
Yeah, we might not win this.
Forward to their own 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. It's Achan on the inside give. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire